A report published by Bloomberg shows that these billionaires have collectively lost nearly $500 billion so far this year amid the stock market's sharp tumble, a loss of wealth that is more than the market values of all but 7 companies in the S&P 500. For many executives and founders, their net worth is at least partially tied up in shares of their businesses. That means big swings in their company's stock prices can have profound impacts on measures of wealth. Most of the richest tech entrepreneurs are a who's who of American tech tycoons, but a few are from outside the US. These are the 10 billionaires who lost their fortune the most. Number 10. Francoise Bettencourt Meyers, net worth $64.2 billion, lost amount $29.4 billion. Francoise Bettencourt Meyers is the richest woman in the world. She is a chairwoman of L'Oreal. Her net worth has dropped around $30 billion. Number 9. Bill Gates, net worth $107 billion, lost amount $31.4 billion. The bad year for Microsoft stock hurt Gates' wallet, but most of his drop in net worth was self-inflicted. He donated $20 billion to his Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Number 8. Bernard Arnault, net worth $144 billion, lost amount $34.4 billion. Frenchman Bernard Arnault is the chairman and CEO of the prestigious luxury empire LVMH, Moet and Hennessy. The richest man in Europe has lost an astonishing $34.4 billion. Number 7. MacKenzie Scott, net worth $21 billion, lost amount $35.3 billion. Scott partially chose to shed much of her fortune. Her Amazon shares are worth less, but her charitable giving is costing her big. The dip of Amazon's stock price made Scott lost roughly $34.4 billion. Number 6. Sergey Brin, net worth $78 billion, lost amount $45.5 billion. Due to the technology industry crash, the elusive co-founders of the world's most popular internet search engine, Sergey Brin has lost $45.5 billion so far. Number 5. Larry Page, net worth $81.4 billion, lost amount $47 billion. Larry Page gave up operational control of Google and its parent, Alphabet, at the end of 2019. He has lost $47 billion since the crash of Alphabet stock price. Number 4. Changpeng Zhao, net worth $18.9 billion, lost amount $77 billion. Binance CEO and founder Changpeng Zhao is actually the wealthiest figure in the crypto world, with a current net worth of $18.9 billion. That sum was $96 billion just months ago though. He went from boom to bust amid the Bitcoin and NFT crash, losing a whopping amount of $77 billion. Number 3. Jeff Bezos, net worth $114 billion, lost amount $78.4 billion. Jeff Bezos saw his wealth slash nearly $80 billion so far, cutting him to number 3 among the world's richest, after Amazon stock tanked following a downbeat earnings report. The Amazon founder's wealth has taken a massive hit since it hit a peak of $210 billion in 2021, making him the world's richest person at the time. That's despite his 2019 divorce from MacKenzie Scott, his college sweetheart, who took 25% of his Amazon stock in a settlement. Number 2. Elon Musk, net worth $190 billion, lost amount $80 billion. In less than a year after becoming the world's first person to be worth more than $300 billion, Elon Musk lost $80 billion with as much pace as he first amassed them. What first took him to the world's richest spot is exactly what contributed to a reversal in his fortune: Tesla stocks, as Tesla investors are unhappy with some of his actions. However, while COVID proved to be a boon for Tesla and Musk, with Musk's fortune increasing from $25 billion in 2020 to over $300 billion in 2021, the year 2022 has not been kind to him. Musk's fortune has dropped nearly 35% from $320.3 billion to $209.4 billion since November 2021, and the culprit has been Tesla's share price. Number 1. Mark Zuckerberg, net worth $35.2 billion, lost amount $90.3 billion. Since the start of 2022, Mark Zuckerberg has lost nearly as much money as Warren Buffett has to his name, as Meta, the company that he holds a 13% stake, has invested billions of dollars into an immersive metaverse. At his peak, last September, Zuckerberg was worth $140 billion, meaning he's lost over $100 billion since he adopted his metaverse strategy. Year to date, Meta has lost 72% of its value. That's shaved more than $650 billion off the company's market value. Meta's loss in market value is more than what 99% of the companies in the S&P are individually worth. Thank you for watching. Please hit a like, subscribe and notification.